Hello, everyone. Welcome to Friday Night Live at the Bench with myself and Roland, who looks absolutely bewildered. Roland's probably figuring out how to play the background music and live stream again in the background. Roland looks completely bewildered. Like, where am I? What's going on? Why is it not playing back? Why can't I hear anyone?
Oh, God.
Roland? Okay. Anyway, hello everyone. He looks generally confused, doesn't he? He does.
What the devil was that?
No idea.
That was Roland's computer saying no.
Really, no. Mr. McNeish is just on.
Good shout, Paul. That's a good shout, Paul. Well done. So yeah, we're here for another Friday evening, a couple of hours, keep you entertained. We got myself, got Alan P. Jamie, you just nearly knocked your alpha then.
Yeah, very.
I'm sure it moved then. Jamie's with us for a little bit as well.
Yeah, not too long. But
I'm going to switch him with him because he doesn't show himself. He doesn't got the minerals.
Wow.
You can see Jamie's lovely alpha. Look at that.
Oh,
What you were going to say?
She's nearly done.
Can we have a little look at it? Oh, bit of pressure.
It looks awesome.
Take
What
your
clear?
time. Take your time. Hurry up, Jamie, for God's sake.
No pressure.
Look at that. Oh.
Wow.
Oh.
The
It's actually
bonnet
got
goes down. I ain't got the catches on it yet.
Yeah, it gets me a bit moist. I'm not going to lie. That's tidy, that, mate. It's lovely, isn't it?
Very nice.
Just
Very
needs
nice.
cleaning up. But
Yeah, beautiful, mate. Lovely, loving it.
Even for a car. Nice one.
Yeah, we've got Adam, who's graced us with his presence again. Actually, we're going to switch Adam for Roland because Adam is completely covered there. Roland's not looking bewildered anymore. He's looking like he knows where he's at. Roland's here as well. Mr. McNeish. We've got Ricky Gervais. Sorry. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Yeah, there we go. We're all right. So, saying that for
4, 6, 8. Who do we appreciate?
yeah, Ricky Gervais, aka Lee's here. Mr. Simon Shigori. Dan Scattergood is with us. Apparently, he's being tested. The international jet setter, the bearded wonder, is here. Back from his
Thank you.
exploits to New York.
Yep. Just back this morning.
Excellent. Did you have fun?
I wouldn't go that far. It was work, so it's never fun.
Adam's here again. We've already done him, so we're not going through Adam. Adam's with us again. It's a miracle. Back with us again. I don't know what's going on, if I'm honest.
And on time.
Yeah, on time. Yeah, very important being on time.
Unlike some people, yeah.
Unlike some, yeah. Yeah, it's important being on time.
Yeah.
Jim,
that's who we're talking about.
Yeah, where is Jim?
He's backstage, apparently.
What?
He was backstage.
Not backstage.
Apparently,
He just messaged saying he doesn't fit. So
Jamie, we will have to say good night, my friend.
I was going to say I'm going to get off soon anyway. So
Yeah.
see you soon, guys.
See you later, mate.
That looks
Thanks,
great,
mate.
Jamie.
Yeah, Mr. Al McNeish is with us. Angry Al. Oh, the orders move round now, for Christ's sake. And Luke has finally graced us with his presence. So, hello, Luke. He's got his T-shirt on there. Look at that. The only one
yeah, mine's in wash.
showing support.
Yeah, so was mine. I have my own
Oh,
t-shirt.
Dan Cave, though, Flex. Yeah.
Yeah.
Al's got his in kind of spirits behind him.
Hang on, let me just have a drink from my cup.
Yeah. You drink that cow cum. Yeah. Cow cum.
Hope you choke on it.
Yeah. So yeah, everyone's all right. Jim, you can join now, mate. There's room. Get yourself in here. That'll be why the message was popping up telling me it was full. You must have joined and left. So hope everyone in the chat had a good week. Are you ready, Dan? Mr. Whatever the hell your surname is, Croak.
Am I ready?
Yeah,
I'm
if you
always
in the chat, I'll press the button.
I was-
You read the chat.
born ready.
Yeah, you ready?
All right, sounds like a challenge.
So what I'm going to do, I'm going to completely random order, and I'm going fast, so you better hurry up. You ready?
Excellent. Let's go. Alan Parker's in with an evening. There we go. Rob's in with evening. Model Kit Beginner says hello. Alan Parker says yo peeps. Damn, forgot who I am. Simon Shorey's in saying evening. Black Skunk, John Stone, Sayre, and Simon Shorey again. Model Kit Beginner again.
You're doing well there, to be fair. Let that start properly. There we go.
John Stone is in evening one and all. Looking forward to another good one. Model on.
There we go.
Welcome to the show, John. Model Kit Beginner, Roland's here. German's got you good, John. 2 hours early. Welcome to the show. Rob's in saying evening. Simon Shorey's in saying evening peeps. Alan Parker saying yo peeps because he forgot who he is. And then he says evening. He obviously remembered again. Black Skunk Works. Oh, Jason, Billy.
Are you taking the piss?
Steve. Make it Steve.
I haven't slept in
Who's the rest
36
of the
hours.
message, you moron?
Oh, I don't know. It's been a long day. It's Gary, I know. Let the weekend commence, aka Gary, but the Rain Man Paul knew that. Yes, indeed.
Yeah.
Sorry, Billy. Siren's in saying hi, guys. A lovely evening here at the moment. Skullfish Jason, good evening, peeps. Simon Reed is in saying evening, folks. And Skullfish says it's pissing it down near Glasgow at the moment. Peter from York is in. Good evening, crew, and all in chat. Tracy F is in saying hello. Good evening, Paul, crew, and everyone in chat.
Hey, Tracy.
And Paul J. Lewis is with us. Evening, Paul, the live crew, and everyone in chat. Don't forget to hit the subscribers only. Stop the bots button, Paul. Just saying. Good point. And Steve's with us. Good evening, all. Andrew's in. Evening, Paul, the live crew, and everyone in chat. Hope you're all well.
Come
And
on.
Wayne Saunders is in. Good evening, guys. Brandon's with us as well. Evening, guys. Thumbs up. Must be time to cut the show short. Brandon's in. Aaron Timpson 72 is in. Evening, everyone. David Toops is in. Hello, guys. Craig Stadius. Evening, guys, and everyone in chat. Pete Smith gives us a hi, folks. Hey, Pete.
Repeat.
Finish down.
Slide.
Dan, you just took all the audio off Dan.
Sorry, I'm miles away.
Don't worry. That's why everybody stopped.
I zoned out for a second there. Literally.
Literally,
I'm trying to
Dan
figure
went
out what
quiet.
tune you were whistling.
Loud. Everyone stopped. Like,
And I didn't even think I was whistling loud.
don't need to in here.
Funny.
Oh,
Sean White is with us saying evening, crew, and chat. Jeff Light, good evening, guys, and everyone in chat. Patrick McGeever, evening, all.
We're multitasking.
Paul Christopher, evening, fellow modelers. Ian Dalewaite is in, evening, all from Northeast Campsite. David Tubes, where that alpha is outstanding. It is indeed.
I can see man in the case behind, can you?
oh.
Neil Little is in, saying evening, all. Tam McMillan is in, saying evening, all. Gary Constable in, saying evening, everyone. Hope everyone is okay. Not too bad, Gary. Thank you. Another compliment for the alpha from Gary. And Plastic Monkey Paul is in, evening, guys. And Jim Clark is in the chat saying, hello, chaps, it's Friday. And he's in the room as well. We'll let him in eventually.
Yes.
Okay.
Gary Constable saying hello to Plastic Monkey. Joe Camilleri is with us. Hey, everybody. Hope all are good.
Hey, Joe.
Hey, Mika is in. Good evening, all.
Hi, Mika.
Mika.
Sent you another link as well, Mika.
Just so you know.
Al's Man Cave, modelling drones and photography. Good evening, everyone. Possibly accompanied by some seagulls at various points in the evening.
Stephen. Is that well?
Stephen, that's the one. Genitalia is back in a while. Evening all. Thought I'd hang out with you guys tonight.
Oh, come on.
And Al says happy Friday.
10-foot cock and ball, man.
Gary says hello to Joe.
Of course he does.
Adam says, evening people in chat land. Hope you're all well. And Adam is here with us tonight. Bob's in the chat saying hello there, peeps.
Now, is that the usual Bob that keeps changing his name, or is it a different Bob? Is that Bob Bobbington, Big Bob,
Bob the Fish,
Billy
Bob.
Balls Bob, Bob the Third, who's been lingering for years with different names? Is it a different Bob? With a Crash Bandicoot picture.
Yeah. Hugh Gordon's in saying evening one and all. Tracy F saying hello to Adam.
Sorry, that Bob was on
Alan, this section
YouTube. It's showing a message retracted, even though we've seen it on here. Bit weird.
Yeah, it doesn't retract it on here.
One.
Stephen Billingham's in saying evening guys, hope you're all well. Welcome back. Dan, thumbs up. Yes, don't forget to get those thumbs up.
Yeah.
Matt Bryan says evening people.
Hello, Matt.
Totally Scale Model says good evening, welcome to the weekend.
Who's that?
Steve.
Damn it.
Actually, it's Stevie Six Toes.
Well, is it still, or is it move, change now? Do you remember that first time? Oh, I'm not going to get... No, move on.
Oh, move along. Move along.
The brutal 10 minutes of banter we got.
Stephen Billingham says, come on, everyone, smash the like button. That's the one. Richard Copeland is in saying evening, everyone. George Taylor says
George is
hello all.
Hey, George. Been here twice today. 2 streams he's been in. Well done, George.
Francis Parry is in saying hello, everyone. Nice to have finally time listening while finishing my day at work. And Stephen Segal says, squawk, squawk. Welcome to the show.
But yeah, which Bob are you, though? Are you Bob Bobbington, a.k.a. Phillips Ramscar, or are you a different Bob?
He's Bob Incognito.
No,
is that like a Flemish surname or something?
He's a Rowan Atkinson Bob.
Bob. Oh, yes.
Bob.
And Hugh Gordon says, evening, Philip. And we're all caught up.
Excellent. Should we read it all again?
Why not?
Yes.
Right. So, yes, I think I did delete it off YouTube. It still stays on here.
Right. Interesting. Is that why you put subscribers only mode on then?
No, that means you have to be subscribed to the channel for at least 5 minutes before you can comment.
Yeah.
It seems to have slowed down the spammers a bit.
Cool.
Because they're bots, they're the spammers, so hopefully it'll slow them down again. And Paul, 2 streams. I don't sleep. I know you don't, buddy. I know you don't. Appreciate your support. Being here at 3:30 in the morning US time this morning with us, most mornings. He's back now. It's like, what, late morning, midday, is it, over there? And wherever George, I think he said it's 11 a.m. where he is. So that's commitment, George. It really is commitment, mate. Thank you for joining us.
Good effort.
Very well.
So what have we got tonight then? Luke, do we have your section? Don't have Luke's section then. Jim?
I always have my section.
What was your question this week? I forget.
How big and dangly are your earlobes?
Very.
Very on mine.
Quite small for me, actually.
I could be flipping Dumbo with these things. Let's see here.
So many.
I can't remember his question.
Put a finger through, mate.
Let's just jump right into it and do mine then. How about it, Paul?
No.
No?
Not your slave. I only asked a question, Jim. I was going to reel off what we had to do. That's all. And then I just general wonderment of what your question was. But we will come back and do you in a minute.
To alleviate your concerns The question was, if you had one kit to build from here.
Really?
Yeah.
And Dan laughs. So if you're stuck in modeling purgatory and you can only build one kit time and time and time again, which one would it be?
Yeah.
Oh,
cool.
Okay.
Simon, you got your section, so is it busy?
About 36 comments when I last looked.
Your internet's breaking up a bit, mate.
Okay, I'll have a look.
Mr. Scattergood, it's your section tonight, isn't it? It is. Excellent. And Dan,
I'm very happy to do it too.
Any questions? Two. Adam, your section ready? That is a spot what's moved on Adam's bench in a week. By the look of it, it's an elbow.
I would say that looks identical to what it were Wednesday.
Yes, I've been a little busy. I haven't been able to get to the bench.
I don't know. Oh, terrible, isn't it?
I'm specialist website.
Very terrible.
Yes.
That's no excuse.
I even built something when I went to America.
Yeah? What'd you build it there?
Oh my God, I'm having. Get it away! Get off the screen! Get off the screen! Oh God, my eyes! God damn it!
All right, go on, Jim. Let's do your section then.
Mine? I missed that.
No, the other Jim.
No.
Jim,
You must do your section, eh?
all I heard was M, so I assumed it was me.
What's that, Sonny boy?
All righty, get off my yard. All right. We only have 10 responses tonight. So Andrew Dewar starts. Probably be Rebels 124th Unimog.
Enunciate.
I'm enunciating.
Louder.
Probably Rebels 124th Unimog. Not the best.
Shout.
So many different variations can be made. So that is a trade-off. Do you go with something easy that doesn't give you a bunch of problems and build a bunch of different ones, which is the route I would go with the Tamiya F14A, because you could build a gazillion of them, or something that just lends itself to variation. Mr. Stone. So the question is, when Jim sees, then does he question the question, or is he confident that the question can be asked without it being questioned, confident in the knowledge that the question will be answered without anyone questioning it? That's exactly what it says. So we'll move right along.
On a Wednesday.
Exactly, Wednesday, 8:30. Ernie A. Gent says a 148th or 132nd Corsair. Oh, but which one? Which one? Many of them out there. Mr. Scattergun. Mine would probably be anything from Tamiya, 1/6 monkey bike range, as they're all great fitting kits and go together like a dream. Yep. And that's the plus about nice fitting kits if you got stuck doing something like that.
Yeah, I could build them.
If you have to build them over and over, do you want to have a nice fitting one? When you want to have one which takes longer?
You've got no, because you've got all the time you'll ever want and need. So I'd just rather bang them out, keep on banging them out.
Oh,
yeah,
forget about the model kits then.
Or boom, bada bing.
Andy
Callis says he would have to be the trumpeter 1/200th USS Enterprise with all the detailed goodies and resin aircraft sets. At my build rate, I could build just one. Mr. Richie Waldron, same as Jim. Boring answer, I know, but so many schemes, and absolutely. The late A, you can do just high vis, low vis, whole squadrons, just amazing. And not only with that, the Navy, I mean, each squadron would change up their logos from time to time, and then the whole squadron has to be done. So, Scale Model Chris says to me and McLaren Senna, that'd be a good choice. Digsby James, the Ming 135th Panther. Yeah, I could build a whole army of those. Mr. Carswell, Citadel 56 scale Imperial Knight, and that also lends itself to unlimited schemes and configurations. I'd like that pick. And finally, this evening, Walter Smith says Tamiya M113 series, which again, all kinds of variations and variants because it was widely used all over the world in all kinds of different fashions. And someone's writing a comment. This just in. We're waiting.
I don't know what I'd go for, because I'd like to say something like the BMAX M3, but you build them that quick.
Yeah.
So I think I'm going to pick something like Tamiya's 12 scale, either Caterham or a Carrera. Something that'll go together well.
Uh-huh.
I don't know. It's a hard choice, isn't it? What to do?
Yeah. I would probably,
What was that, Alan?
a mini art kit or something like that, something which you have time to fiddle, and then because time is not an issue, so you might just as well take something.
There is no wrong answer in this, that's for sure.
Oh no, that's for sure, yeah.
I said I'd probably pick the same as Simon would probably pick the AMG GT3 because there's that many schemes for it, and it's such a great kit to build.
Would you not get bored knocking them out that quick, though?
Well, I mean, again, if there's one kit you're going to have to build for eternity, then it would probably be something like that because you've got the variation of schemes. The Caterham, other than changing the colour, what else can you really do with it?
Leave a wheel off.
In our final,
hang on. Here's the thing, though.
Okay.
Jim never mentioned any aftermarket going with the kit.
No, he didn't.
So what is it, Jim? Is it just the kit out of the box?
That was the original question. I didn't even think about aftermarket. I guess you could do that if you wanted, but
Are we allowed to take tools?
yeah. No, you have to sit there and just imagine it. No glue, nothing. You just have to sit there and futilely try to get stuff to stick together.
There we go.
Yes, you'd have tools. It would just be, that's the main question. What one kit would you build?
I honestly can't answer that question. I've thought about this all week. I can't answer it. It's wrecking my head.
Sorry, Dan. I didn't mean to wreck your head.
Is it twisting your melon, man?
It is a little bit.
Man.
There's very few kits I've ever built more than one of, or would particularly plan to build more than one of. And certainly the ones I plan to build again, I wouldn't build more than 2 or 3 of them. If I ever do.
If you expand it to what genre or specific genre within a genre, then so cars, like what type of cars would you build for eternity, or something like that? And I'd say F1. Myself personally.
Yeah.
We got some breaking news from Wayne. King Dan's gone.
Oh.
King Dan turns his camera off, Wayne. That's all.
Yeah.
Normally because he's stuffing his face.
Thanks, so.
Yeah.
And that does lend itself to part of the question. Like you said, Dan, you build one kit and then you move on and you do something else. So in your model building, is there one subject
Probably the Phantom
that you could build for eternity?
Probably the Phantom.
Yeah. And see, that's the thing with me.
Yeah.
Tomcat's my all-time favorite plane, so I'm going with that. And hey, the best one out there, I'm going with that.
Yeah, it'd be a close run thing between the Tomcat and the Phantom for me.
Yeah.
But probably the Phantom on the number of variations. If you could have different variant kits, so you look at the flying molds, 72nd scale.
I'd have been a nightmare with that. I just said it's the one kit. I'm watching the box. That's all you've got. Because that would be hell then.
And that's kind of the way I was. That's kind of the way I was going with this. What one kit, So it wouldn't be Phantoms, and because I could have all these different kits or all these different variants. No, you have to pick one kit, one variant.
Which is why it's wrecked my head all week.
Yeah, see, that's why I went with specifically the late A Tomcat, because you can build so many different schemes with that. High vis, low vis, different weapons configurations.
Yeah, but then it's not in the box. You have to get the aftermarket schemes.
Oh yeah, that's not a.
It is. If you're in purgatory,
in our out of the box rules.
Is there a model shop there, Jim? What happens if you run out of glue? What happens then?
Oh wow!
Well,
there is,
it?
and it only stocks 1956 mold 72nd scale Spitfires from Airfix.
Oh yeah, here you go.
Now that would be that's hell. That's not purgatory. That's hell.
Good Good question, though, Jim.
Hmm.
Good question.
And we have one more respondent that just got in. Steve Spencer Beanie says the 1/350th USS Enterprise with all the PE masks and lighting.
Oh, the ship. Nice.
Yeah, that one.
No, the ship. Yeah, the ship. Yeah. Yeah. I guarantee he's not talking about the ship.
Well, he did say USS. He didn't say NCC 1701E Enterprise.
Which is USS Enterprise.
Knowing Steve,
When
I would say.
Yeah. They
Which
don't
is also
say
USS
NCCS Enterprise. It's always USS Enterprise.
Well.
Anyway, potato.
Oh, wait a minute! No. It would have to be the Navy ship. You know why? Nobody makes a 1/350th scale NC. Yeah, that one. Because in 350th it would be ginormous.
Huge.
Nice.
NCC 1701. Yeah.
Yeah, a few people in the chat. Yeah, Gary saying he build Tamiya Moto 100 GP bikes, so many versions. Yeah, Jenny would do the Fujimi MP412. It's a good kit. That. Need to build another one. We need to do a little buddy build amongst us with them because they're a good kit.
I need to get one.
Yeah.
I reckon
Refit
we've got a
Jim.
couple of them, Dan.
He's saying refit Jim 1701.
Reaper Jim 1701.
Refit. Yes.
Okay. Well, whatever. It's your pick.
Yeah. And Stuart Rivers, his mum's not too good with her medication. Sorry to hear that, Stuart. And,
Yeah, not good.
It's a rough one.
you said it wouldn't matter, he'd never get it finished. Well, yeah. And Jim, there is a 1/350th USS Enterprise Star Trek refit as I've built one. Yeah, Jim.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jim.
Who does that silly sci-fi stuff? Right, Al?
Get him, boys. Get him.
Sci-fi.
Come on, Al. Let's get him. Get off my yard.
Geeks. What?
R34. Tamiya R34 for Brandon. Yeah, not bad choice. Nice kit. Aston Martin DB5 and 1-to-1 scale. That's cheating, Philip. Cheating. I would have said something like Model Factory Hero to keep you entertained, but I think you'd lose your mind building that forever. Yeah.
Yeah, that would be. That,
See, if it was true,
story.
yeah, it would be a punishment, wouldn't it, if it was true? Purgatory. Yeah. There we go. Nice one, Jim. Another great question.
I've got another question for next week rattling around in my head. It's kind of
cool. Look forward to seeing it, Jim. Excellent. Right then, Dan, you do questions for the crew?
Yes.
Go on, mate.
Let me find them first. Someone play ukulele for 10 seconds.
Hang on, I've got music. 2 seconds.
Who's going to get there first? Too late.
you find the inner peace and love and tranquility you seek.
There you go, Dan.
No questions for crew. So thank you to those that entered their questions. So no particular order of both of them. I'll go with the first one. So up first is Jamie Rock. How do guys? Which is the best glue to use for attaching light lenses and windows? As I really struggle because I end up with cloudy headlight lenses. So I wanted to ask you gurus, what do I use? Thanks for all your input. Well, first off, you never go wrong with PVA-based glue.
Yeah. I used this the other day to do the clear parts on the Foost. I know there's no windows, but rapid odorless fog.
Oh, that's the odorless CA, is it?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
You can use
Yeah,
this.
for headlights, glue and glaze. Can't really go wrong.
Smith's
Aqua gloss
black,
as well, yeah.
black or whatever, super gold.
Basically, Jay, if you're watching, I've been watching my videos, mate, and I show all these in use on there. You can have a look and know what you can go about. But lots of options: UV glue, PVA, Aquagloss, dull coat, as Jim was saying. We were talking about this last night. That was last night, wasn't it?
That's more with my PE, not so much clear parts.
Yeah,
you
but
could
it's another glue to use, isn't it? It's another.
Yeah.
So lots of options. Super glue is the worst thing in the world sometimes. Even the odorless stuff. Even the odorless stuff can cause a nightmare. So I'd always try and go water-based because you can get out of water. Even the UV glue isn't permanent; you can get it back off. So, yeah, have a look at my videos, Jamie. Have a look at any of the builds, and you'll see, all right, all the different ones I use in there.
So there we go. That's the first question. Second question is from Shane Wright. For someone new to the hobby, what would be a tip you would give to someone on how to apply weathering to their models? I.e., I would regard oils as an advanced technique. So as a starter for 10.
When you think you're done, put it down, leave it, come back half an hour later and have a look because it's so easy to go overdone. Very easy to do too much. Have used real life references. Is this what he means, or is he asking? I've lost track of the question here.
For someone new to the hobby, a tip on how to apply weathering to their models.
Get a real life reference of what you're trying to model. It's a good one. That way you've got a visual representation of what you're going for, and if not, find similar vehicles in similar circumstances. Tonal variation is a very useful thing.
Yeah, I think he said something about oils being advanced stand, didn't he? So
Yeah,
is he looking for something more simple to use as a weathering technique, like a wash or something?
I wouldn't say. I honestly wouldn't say oils were advanced. Personally.
No, I don't think so.
It was very, very basic.
I think maybe doing an entire model in kind of a complete oil rendering is a lot of work. Takes a lot of time. But the techniques are not that.
No. It's such an open-ended question, this. It's a real difference.
I mean, if it's for something like armor, maybe something like it was the Challenger you did a year or two ago.
Yeah.
And I think you used the UMP washes on that.
Eventually, after I wrecked it with light color.
Or have a look at on Luke's channel the long range desert group build he did, where he uses a lot of the UMP washes. Very simple and a very effective method for just getting a good, almost kind of filter on his paintwork.
Yeah. Philip and Chassis and airbrush theme pigments for rally cars. I wouldn't bother doing that. Just buy some of our washes. Alan, did you airbrush those washes on the side of that tank?
I did, yeah.
They work well through the airbrush, don't they?
Yeah, not bad at all, to be fair. The first time I used them, I was pretty impressed.
Who's moving stuff around on the bench?
Not me.
I'm not doing anything around.
It's taking the audio a little bit.
Put
your hands up.
The thing is, weathering is always subjective.
Yeah.
Of how little or how much you want to do. Yes, you work from a picture, but there's a million different things that you, not a million, but there's quite a few different things you can do with weathering in and of itself, depending on what you're doing. Armor, holy cow, go to town. Aircraft, probably from a whole lot to a little, depending on where they're working. Like Paul says, yeah, it's best to work from a picture, but the thing is too, you can't. It's tough because if you want to take this piece, comes right out of the factory, and then do you start weathering it because that's the way it happens in real life? Well, yeah, but that thing comes out of the factory, whatever it may be, and then it's subjected to, i.e., weathering. So it's kind of disingenuous to take this factory fresh piece and then just start doing OPR on it, or just throwing dirt on it, or whatever. you have to back up and go, well, now the paint itself gets affected. So now you have to paint it in such a way that the paints are faded and have the different patinas and surface textures and things like that across it to get to that point where now you add on all the current drips and stains and dirt that are on it that day. Instead of just throwing a bunch of all the drips and stains and stuff on it that day, that's factory fresh. You know what I'm trying to say? So
yeah, I think
it's not just build a model on weather. It's build a model, paint it to the time frame you want it in its service life, then weather.
I think there's two types of weathering. There's the wear and tear of daily use, and then there's the weathering on top of that. You know, second stage weathering on top of that.
Yeah.
Which can be difficult. So, I mean, I'm building a T33 at the moment, which has got the sun faded camo pattern on it.
Yep.
That was real fun to do. Just take the colour and lighten it up and lighten it up and lighten it up a bit more, then stick some more of the original colour on.
Yeah.
But worked really well. First time I've ever done it. So
yeah, if you're an airplane guy and you want a challenge in paint on an aircraft, and then on top of that weathering, go look at the Greek stuff.
Yeah,
because their Southeast Asian painted stuff, it weathers, holy cow! And then all their modern F-16s and F-4s and their gray schemes are just a patchwork of anything and everything you can think of. You can look at one. I think we did this in the hangout one evening. We were talking.
Yeah, we did.
And there was I popped up a picture of a Greek A7, and just in one section alone, there was like 10 or 12 different shades of one color going on, from fading to patching up, fading to fresh new stuff being on there. It's crazy.
I just think the UMP pigments are brilliant for weathering. Just thought they'd throw that in there.
Thanks for that, Luke.
That's all right.
They are good, yes.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
But as a beginner, I would suggest, depending on what the subject is, just figure out a simple process and see what kind of results you get, and then look at your reference pictures and see what you think is wrong with it, and don't over obsess with it.
A wash alone is a very important weathering step.
Yeah.
A wash alone is a very important weathering step.
Well, several kinds of wash as well. I mean, you've got the pen wash, and then you've got the grind wash, if you like. Taking it off is, I mean, do you do the pen wash and then do a wash all over, or just do a wash all over and gently rub it off until, in different places to get the different effects? How much you take off is, yeah.
There we go.
That's it. That was both questions.
Cool.
On down.
So,
nice one.
Thank you, Jamie, and thank you, Shane.
There we go. Charles Stanhope's there. Good evening, all. Hello, mate.
Chuckles.
Paul J. Lewis has joined us. I'm taking it Bob is Philip Ram's car because he's not answered me, so it must be him. Darren Master says, can't stop. Just drop in and say hi to all and drop a like. Carl Roberts saying hi all.
What in the world was that?
What was that?
No idea.
I know who it is. He's sitting there pretending like he did nothing. Holy shit, that was loud.
Yeah. Note self, don't press buttons.
And Scott Al didn't have his headset on.
Yeah. It weren't me.
Yeah. Anyway, swiftly moving on. Roland.
Yes.
You look busy. Let's do you.
Yes. I thought that might be a good one.
Get ready for the screen share. Let's see what we see tonight on the screen share.
You never know. You never know.
Stand by, caller.
Dan's loading up his gifts.
Well,
That's
so-
Alan's dog.
I thought that was Alan opening his wallet then.
Alan Jr.'s car.
Peanut butter.
The dog's
Or
popping
Ted.
up on his back, he's begging me to pick him up. Aren't they?
Right. As soon as everybody's finished talking, let's get starting. This is one which
Yeah,
the two L's
certainly.
have chosen, Alan and Al. It's from Luke Carswell. To those of you that can remember, I picked up the Rebel 132 Gulf War Tornado GR1 from Telford last year. I made a start and did all the ordnance, cockpit and landing gear, and then it went back into the box. This week it has come out of the box and I've carried on. We are now painted and first layer of weathering applied. Now time for some oil work and see if I can get her to the stage where I can attach the wings.
That looks
don't
amazing.
interrupt
It's amazing. That looks
You're going to
fantastic.
share.
Sorry?
I don't interrupt, but you're going to share anything.
It says here it's sharing.
He's talking.
Yes, I'm sharing.
Oh, hang on.
You need to tell Paul your Nana.
Yeah, you need to tell me, so I see.
Oh,
Right, we'll have to
Need to
start
put
the
your
show
hand
all
up and
over.
ask permission.
Go back to read
Is
the
it sharing
comments
now?
and we'll start over. No.
No, we have all heard the comment. That's fine. That's the first pick from Luke's. And Alan and Al have both chosen that, so I'll turn it over to you, gentlemen.
I know it's a shelf a boom kit, isn't it? That he started last year, and he's got a bit of time and he's picked it back up. And I just think he's doing such a good job at the weather. If you actually look at it and the weathering and all the chipping and everything he's done, it just looks epic. And I know he's going to put it on a dio base and things, and I'm just really looking forward to seeing it finish.
You said it looked crap earlier.
Yeah. But like, yeah, even like the tarps over the engine intakes, I think it's just all really good.
I like the seat here as well. Al, what were your thoughts?
For me, it's what I was talking about with the weathering there. You've got a few bits of weathering going on there. You've got the main pin wash where he picks out the panel lines. Then you've got the overall grime and the fading of the pink color, because when they went out they were bright pink. And within a week they were pretty much in that state. So you've got all the grime and you've got the fading. If you have a look at the black anti-reflection just in front of the front windscreen there, that's not black as you know it. That's pretty much grey. And you can see the difference there with the two different parts. That's just, to me, that's just well weathered.
Yeah.
Well weathered, and he's making a
Look,
cracking job of
he's
it.
a specialist in weathering, isn't he? Just
Yeah. I mean, the grime under the intake covers there, that is classic tornado.
Yeah.
That was really dirty stuff.
Well, I take your word for it, Al. If somebody knows, you will. Yeah, it looks awesome. It looks very good, even to the layman.
Cracking.
Cracking job.
Yeah, it's all
Right. Then the one Simon had a look at was from Joe Camilleri. Hi there, everyone, making some progress on these AMT Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. All painted with LP paint. The green is a mix of LP6 and LP8. The red is LP7. Thanks for looking. All your Simon.
Just this caught my eye because it's such a cracking subject. I've never seen anything like this before. It looks really good. He's doing a cracking job on the painting. He's masked off the paint, the red there. It's all on. It looks really good. Look at the detail he's putting on the engine. Not huge amounts of detail, but enough to make it look interesting. And he's obviously got a lot of parts to put together there. But it's going to look a cool hot rod when it's finished, I think. So looking forward to seeing it done.
Yeah, very nice one, Joe.
I've never seen a kit like that before, if I'm honest.
No, I haven't.
It's really good.
No, it's different. Very different.
Yeah, I like different.
Yeah. Very nice one.
Yeah,
nice
doing
one,
a
Joe.
cracking job there, Joe.
Yeah, that's really
I
cool.
like it. Love it.
Right. Then I had a look at what Dave Allen is doing. He says, progress update on the bike build. Tamiya 112 Ducati Desmodici build it going great. Most of bike complete, external parts decaled and in 2K. Decals went down fab with UMP strong. absolutely loving this one. Whether it's because it's something new, I'm not sure, but I'll be getting more bikes. On another note, I guess we meant notes. The 2K Pro range had it about 2 years now. Goes down okay. Also, when mixing it, it's a little cloudy. Yeah, lots of them are, and doesn't clear. So maybe time to get rid.
Yeah, your harden's
after
gone
2
off.
years.
Yeah, your harden's gone off. You get 6 months off the hardening, roughly.
Yeah. Anyway, I thought I hadn't had a proper look at the bike for quite some time, and I really like this one.
It's good, isn't it?
I love the detail which he's put out here at the back, and then if you look at that one, he's doing a cracking job. I think it looks fantastic. Love the different, gold colors which he puts on here. So there's quite some detail on here which I find fascinating. The great job.
So nice.
I mean, there are some specialist bike builders here in the Hangout, so you guys can weigh in if you want to. But to me, it looks quite good.
Where's the specialist bike builders?
Yeah. Well, here you go, Luke. You would be one of them.
Me? I wouldn't say I'm a specialist at anything. No, I think that is really, really, really cool.
Yeah. No, I think
it just makes me
nice one day.
I was going to say, every time I see a good bike build like that, just makes me want to crack out a bike straight away. I haven't seen any recently until I've seen this. Nobody I know really has done a good bike build recently. So,
all right, you heard it, guys. Everybody who built a bike in the last month, Luke didn't like them.
That was actually a big assignment and all that.
Let's see if we have any late entry here. Probably not. No late entry. Well, that's it for me then. Back to the studio.
Nice one, Roland.
Very nice.
There we go. Idea. What about a Match Park kit group build? No aftermarket. Nah.
What about what?
Matchbox car. He means actually the old kits, Matchbox car kits.
No.
Ah.
It's a no from me. You knock yourself out though, Charles.
Yeah.
Definitely not.
I'm frozen.
I'm sure I'll do it with you though.
Yeah, you'd be up for that.
Here's a question from an old American. When did Matchbox do models back when they were doing the cars, or did they do the little die-cast cars first? Or
the cars were first, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then
they got into model kits.
Or it might have been around the same time, actually, to be honest.
Okay.
I
remember getting them in the late '60s. The little
they must have done the cars first before the kits.
And then but over here, we didn't have Matchbox, not being an American brand, we didn't get it as prevalently as we did other brands. So you guys got Airfix and Matchbox over there, and so that's why I was wondering, because when we finally did get them over here in the mid to late '70s, I'm like, oh wow, they're doing model kits now, but that's not a true, they could have been doing them back in the '60s or even before. That's in our timeline over here. That's when I remember getting them. It's like it was something new, that they're doing that now. Maybe not so. I was just wondering.
Yeah, it must have been the late 60s, early 70s they started, I think.
Okay.
Green.
I think somebody needs oil.
Someone's coming through the trapdoor.
Yeah. Oh, what did he used to shout? Bert. Bert! Was it Bert? Trapdoor? Can't be the only one of my age who remember the trapdoor with Bert.
Was it Bert? I remember trapdoor, that's why I said it, but was it Bert?
Bert was a creature, wasn't it?
Yes. Yes,
Yeah.
I'm sure it was.
Yeah, moving on.
Contact Show TV series.
Child's TV series called Trapdoor.
All right. Okay. So that was
called Trapdoor.
Yeah, it was. It was called Trapdoor.
Yeah. Anyway, glad I mentioned that now. What have we got left? We got you and Simon left, haven't we?
Yeah.
My God, we're flowing through this.
got Dan as well, me.
Yeah, so said Dan and Sam. Pay attention, Luke.
My head's up my arms today.
Got a touch of the Simons.
No, he's actually listening.
Oh,
Clearly.
He's just getting confused. Gary Constable saying Matchbox die cast cars start in the late 50s and the plastic kits early 70s.
Okay.
73. So there we go.
Okay. Thank you.
right to within a doggy. That'll do.
Right then. Scattergood.
Hello.
You ready for your bit, mate?
Born ready.
Right. I'm going to hand you over to Dan. He's going to look at all the work that has been finished over the last 2 weeks on the Facebook page. So make sure you pay attention because at the end you get to vote. Pick your favourite build of the night. And that build will get pride of place on the ISM Paul-ISM live stream page for a couple of weeks in the banner. Well, so when you're ready, boys.
Will you click the share button for me?
Just go leave it over to get it.
Holy Wednesday.
Infinite screen.
Oof. That was like a flashback to the 90s.
Yes.
Oh, dear. Has that gone to forum now?
Yeah.
Cool. We're going to start on forum as always. Well, when I say start on forum, it's pretty swift, really.
Just bear in mind now, if you're making background noise, you might want to mute because you're going to wipe Dan's audio out.
Yeah. Yeah, he says as he's pressing buttons earlier. This is Tomcat64. He says, evening, young Dan. This week he's finished his entry for the forum Maritime GB, which is this ancient 72nd scale Matchbox Heinkel HE115 that was first released back in 1975. This version was re-released with new decals by Revell in 98, so bang up to date. Went together surprisingly well, just a few minor fit and short shot issues to sort out. The silvering around the decals were more of a challenge, primed in ultimate grey and top coated with various shades of Vallejo Model Air, weathered with a ground wash and finished with a couple of coats of AK Ultra Matte. The base is scratch built using Vallejo Water Effects gel and painted it with various shades of blue.
Oh, that's that. We're talking about Matchbox and there's one there. He's done a good job of that.
Nice.
Yeah, that's been a really good
Yeah, that's a good job.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah, I like it.
That base just lifts it, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, it's yeah.
Yeah. So that's a little
Something
bit.
else to share the eye.
Yeah.
We're going to slide swiftly over to Face Ache. And the first one out of the gate this evening is Mr. Rob Adams, and he's finished this huge gun. He loves this kit. It's a 1/16 K18 105mm cannon.
Looks good.
Just one on the forum this week. isn't it?
Yep, just the one on the forum. Back to Face Ache. Ooh. This is Mr. John Stone next. He says, greetings once again, slaves to the plastic. Here then is his effort on the Panda Hobby 35th scale HMEE1. He's primarily using Mr. Hobby 1500 black, painted using Tamiya LP paint. An interesting subject produced by a firm that does very little in the way of accurate instructions and includes very, very thin PE. Just wishes there was a 1/16th version of this subject because he would most definitely be in a stash. So I hope you like it. Thanks for looking. Comment, welcome. And on.
Lovely.
Lovely. You're a frog.
Nice. And I was just unmuted in to say that his wheels are always perfectly weathered, and they're the first thing that stand out to me every single time.
Yeah. That's a brilliant paint job.
Yeah, brilliant work.
He is a cracking builder, though, is Mr. Stone. This is Mr. Adam Challenger. He says he's finished some Games Workshop Imperial Fist Space Marines, 1/56th-ish scale.
All right.
I think he's doing the old brush painting malarkey as well, same as what Mr. Cartwell were doing.
Very nice.
I do like the yellow, though. I like this as well. This is Mr. Richard Waldron. He says, hello, Dan. He's just completed this lump of resin. Jetmad's 32nd scale, JA37 vegan. It's over 50 centimeters long. Number 8 of 500. Happy how it turned out. The fit wasn't great. Many hours sanding and filling. Working with plastic kit again.
Yeah, nice work out, Richie.
Huge.
Very nice.
Oh. Yeah, I like that.
That's like
said no woman ever. This is Jan Richard Meek, and apparently 777 is done. Hang on, let me just work this out. 777 300ER to the right of his little brother. So the one on the right with the stripes is the one that he's just finished.
Nice.
Very nice, yeah.
You look good. This game.
Yep.
This is Mr. Dave McRae. I like this one as well.
Yeah, it's cool.
He said, evening, Dan. He's finished this Aoshima 1/24th scale Toyota Celica XX. Went a bit mental and tried to do a Japanese style on this one.
I love it.
Super basic kit, so it's lacking in some areas. Mr. Hobby White putty used for filling. Load the car 2 bodywork, all done with Mr. Colour paint. Everything else is Tamiya acrylics. The decals are leftovers from various kits and about 10 meters of masking tape. Yeah, a lot of fun with this one. Cheers, folks, and have a good night.
Love it. Absolutely love it.
I like what he's got going on with the wheels.
Very nice.
It just looks right.
Very cool. Very, very cool.
Yeah, cracking job.
This is Mr. Paul Radcliffe next. He's recently finished this Revell 32nd scale Eurofighter Typhoon.
Cool.
I tried building a Revell 72nd scale one of them, and yeah, them canard things, whatever they are, up front, them things that go like that. Yeah,
they are, aren't they?
They slice you, palms your hand. You know when you're trying to screw the model up, it palms your hands. Yeah, don't do that. Plastic's very sharp. Moving swiftly on to Mr. Richard Copeland, we digress. He's finished this HK Models Lancaster nose art kit as though it's been worked on in the factory and is used Tamiya paints. Now that's a good idea.
Yeah.
That's very nice.
Very nice. Yeah.
That's cool.
Wonder what the scale is.
Big.
32nd.
Yeah, 32.
Oh, now Mr. Challenger has posted the second one. Do we skip it or do we show it?
Technically, we skip it. You can show it again next time. You can show it again next time, can't he?
Yes.
He's on holiday as well.
I know he is. He wants to kick it nuts.
He goes, slap on the head. Baldy.
Oh, Baldy.
Ow.
That's what I said to him on one of his comments when he commented on my thing the other day. I asked him what he was working on, and he said his tan, and I said, make sure you put some sun cream on that dome of yours.
It's got to be unfortunate to be bald by 40, though, eh?
What's it like that?
This is Mr. Carl Roberts next. He says, evening, Dan and crew. He's finished a Tamiya 24 scale Mini Cooper S for the GB. Which one? Oh, that must be the English GB then. He's primed in European black primer, base coat of Tamiya LP5, top coat of Gravity 2K clear, home printed decals for the roof and license plates, various Tamiya LP paint, and polished with the ultimate polishing system. Thanks for looking and have a great weekend all.
Even though it's a mini, it looks good.
Yes.
Yeah, good job.
I have owned one of those in my life, and it was mustard yellow, and it was a pile of garbage. I crashed it 3 times. Mr. Simon Shorey next. He says, okay, so first for him, he's never built a bike before. This is a 1/12 scale Tamiya Ducati 1199 Panigale S. He's primed it with Mr. Surfacer. Zero Ducati Red, Gravity 2K, various LP and Mr. Metal paints, UMP polishers. He really enjoyed this. He's looking forward to his next bike.
Did I know off? We're doing Luke's section or something.
Good sign.
Outstanding, Si.
Yeah.
Good job.
Weirdly, I like them paddock stands though. Still, they look. You know, if you paint them just right, not like size, but if you paint them just right. Like this,
look at that.
It's a rolling brick. This Mr. Glenn Snyder. He says, "Hi Dan, hi." He's finished the new 24 scale Volvo 240 Turbo. It's in the 85 Macau winner. Using SK decals, which were top notch. Car was built using Nunu's detail upset, splash paints, white 2K primer, Gravity Spain Volvo Vit white, whatever that means, I have no idea. Gravity Spain Calburson red, that's a great name. Gravity Spain 2K clear, Gravity Spain polishing compounds, color, Tamiya LP paint, Model Master and Alclad throughout. External fire extinction. And electrical switches from Gretel Cats. Valve stems from Top Studio and tyre chalk markings from LB Productions.
That's good.
All right. Very nice. Very nice.
Simon.
Sort of.
Internet issues, and he's about a minute behind on the stream.
Yeah, it's quite funny. This is Mr. Andrew Dewar. Apologies if I'm butchered your name. Sorry, not sorry. Here's his 24 scale Italieri Land Rover long wheelbase 109 FFR and trailer. Both were primed in high coat grey. The Land Rover was painted in zero paints, British Army green and sand yellow. The trailer was hand painted in various Vallejo paints. The stowage is 3D printed, resin and plastic from various sources, or painted in Vallejo paints. Weathering was done using AK and MIG products. The 50 cal was added for Mr. Callis and the drone for Mr. McNeish. And comments welcome.
Cool.
I do like that.
Good, Andrew.
That's very nice.
Yeah,
I like that.
Oh, he's got a nice bottle of beer. Bottle again on the old wing.
You crate in the back.
That's true. Yeah, well, that, holy loud compressor back, man. Well, that bottle on the wing though definitely looks real.
Yeah.
Very nice.
A tricky little thing to do.
Oh, yeah.
This is Mr. Gary Constable. He's finished Gunsangyo, Mr. Hobby Honda RC110 in 12th scale for the bike group build. He's really enjoyed this kit, which was from the Mr. Hobby High-Tech range. So 99% white metal and photo etch and stainless steel wire for the spokes and a vac form fairing. Very scary. All went together well with only a few minor niggles. Would love to see if there are any other bike kits in the range. Materials and paint used on Mr. Hobby Metal Primer, Mr. Hobby Surface Primer, UMP Sanders and Buffers, Mr. Hobby Superfine Silver SM201, Mr. Hobby Super Metallic Chrome SM206, Mr. Hobby H8 Silver, Tamiya LP7 Bright Red, LP1 Gloss Black, UMP Decal Solutions, UMP Polishing System, Rocket Medium CA Glue, Deluxe Materials Glue and Glaze, K&S Brass Tube and Aluminium Tube. And thanks for looking. Now to crack on to the next build.
Sorry, what did you use again?
Everything, Roland. What didn't he use?
Yeah.
This is Mr. Chris Stover next. Everybody's picking up on the one picture book showing 4, what's it called? Collage. Yeah, that's the way to do it, folks. Sounded a bit cheesy, but it worked. He's finished this Gaswork 1/16th scale Panzer 3J. He's painted it with Tamiya paints and weathered with Vallejo washes and pigments. Suspension is designed to be workable, but it sits too high as the model does not weigh enough. He added some weight temporarily and glued the suspension in place. That's going to be massive.
That's good.
It's a big one.
Huge.
It's big, yeah.
Nicely weathered, though. I quite like.
Very nice. I like it.
This is Mr. James Williams. I like this one as well. Completed this 24th scale Toyota Supra drift car. Top Super GT from Tamiya with modified body kit and Aoshima GT86 decals. He's finished it with fluoro pink, black, and fluoro yellow for extra crazy drift car paint job. Lots of cutting and molding of different parts to get a different wheel arch shape and modifying of the steering and wheel arches to get the extra wheel lock. I do like that.
That's good.
It's different.
Yes.
Very nice. Very nice. Like it.
Ingenious.
It's even got a driver inside it as well.
I know. This is Mr. Charles Stanhope next. He's completed the Zvezda 1144-7879 with aftermarket Qantas Dreamliner scheme. This is the aircraft that does the London to Perth direct flight. He's painted it with UMP black primer, XF2 flat white, XF7 flat red, and the middle section is a mixture even of XF7 and XF3 flat yellow. Finished off with AK acrylic gloss varnish, which worked very well, to be honest. No placement guide for the decals, and all attached to single backing, so I had to cut out individually as close to the decal as it could. Initial red and orange areas were the best guess based on Google Images. Total nightmare, probably the hardest decals he's ever had to deal with. So he can't remember the decal manufacturer. That might be a good thing. Purchased from some guy in Poland on eBay.
That's good.
Yeah, it looks good, and it also looks like a pain in the old toe.
Very good. Very good. Sticking with that.
As is this kit. This is Mr. Thomas Probert. I apologise if I've butchered your name. Sorry, not sorry. This is a 32nd scale short Sunderland. Yeah, okay. It's an ID Models VAC form. Oof,
wow.
It gets worse. Scratch built interior, beaching gear, surface details scribed, his own masks / decals made, and lots of other improvisations. And it was a 2.5 year project.
That is quite something.
Yeah, if you look at that, there's loads more pictures up on the ISM of that as well.
Oh, cool.
Thing is, though, he's 6'9".
I've noticed Dan at this stage, he's not entrusted his daughter to hold it like he did a while back.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I'm pretty sure that was him. About halfway through, he had his daughter hold her up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But in real life, though, he's 6'9", so that's
It's a cool build all the same.
I don't know where you're going to where would you display something like that other than a museum? I've got a big cave, but not that big.
In a room.
Yeah.
A big room with just that in it.
Yes, definitely. This is scale model Chris next. And this is a Fujimi 24 scale Nissan 240 ZG full works. Painted in gloss black, then top coated of Mr. Hobby Kitten Blue Pearl. Very strange name. Don't know how, but it turns a black base into this lovely blue purple color. Body trim paint in Tamiya rubber black out of rivets, door locks, wheel nuts, and his interior is painted in SMS dark earth and Kark tan, whatever that is. GX112 glass, wet sanded and polished up. Shame to waste the engine under a bonnet that didn't open, so Scratch built a pallet for it to sit on with the car. Have a great weekend.
It's cool.
That's quite a good idea, actually. I like the colour as well.
Looks good.
That bluey, purpley, near enough flip in it. Oh, this is Mr. Walter Smith. He's completed this one. It's a Trumpeter LAV AD in 35th scale, primed and painted in AK Interactive Russian Green, some Vallejo Black, and aftermarket Barracuda Camo Net. The rocket pod is optional instead of the middle Stinger pod. I like that.
Nice.
And the final one of the evening is a yellow turd.
Nice.
Sorry, it's a truck by Mr. Roland Hewitt. It's a British lorry in 35th scale from Mini Art. He's primed in Tamiya grey and white mixed primer, yellow nail polish, black nail polish, Tamiya panel line accent grey and black, some buff for the tyre weathering, and some self-mixed oil paint and rust colour. The clear was Tamiya X22 since it didn't want a mirror finish of 2K. All through his Sparmax and Apex with lots of painting, smudging, unsmudging, and trying again, etc. And it's his first time here. Be gentle.
Very nice, Roland. Looks good.
That looks all right, mate.
Does look good.
I like how you put it in your salad drawer as well. It's good.
Yeah.
Good job.
He's just thrown it outside, hasn't he, onto into hanging basket.
There we go.
I was going to say something else, but yeah.
Right, so now you got the time it takes and a bit more for Dan to recap through the builds quickly to pick your favourite build of the evening. So pick your favourite one. Try and remember the person's name on the subject if you can to help Alan out. And like I said, the winner gets pride of place on the live page for a couple of weeks. So when you...
I'm ready. Are you ready, Al?
Yeah, I'm ready when you're ready, Dan.
I'm ready. Let me just flick back to the forum and then I'll be ready. I'm ready. Are you ready?
Go for it, Dan.
We have 64 with his Revell. No, it's a Matchbox Heinkel HE115 in 72nd scale. Back to face 8. We have Mr. Robert Adams with his Big Gun. It's a 16th scale K18 105mm cannon from somebody. Mr. John Stone with his Panda Hobby 35th scale HMW1. Mr. Adam Challenger with his Games Workshop Imperial Fist Space Marines in 56th-ish scale. Mr. Richard Waldron with his Jetmad 32nd scale JA37 Big Gun. Jan Richard Meek with a 777 from somebody that flies somewhere. Mr. David Gray with his Hiroshima 24 scale Toyota Celica XX. Mr. Paul Radcliffe with his Revell 32nd scale Eurofighter Typhoon. Mr. Copeland with his HK Models Lancaster Nose Art Kit. I'm guessing 32nd scale. Mr. Carl Roberts with his Tamiya 24 scale Mini Cooper S. Mr. Simon Shorey with his 12 scale Tamiya Ducati 1199 Panigale S. Never forgot the S. Mr. Glenn Snyder with his new 24 scale Volvo 240 Turbo. Mr. Andrew Dubois with his 24 scale Italieri Land Rover long wheelbase 109 FFR and trailer. Mr. Gary Constable with his Gunsangyo Mr. Hobby Honda RC 110 in 12th scale. Mr. Christopher with his Daswork 16th scale Panzer 3J. Mr. James Williams with his 24 scale Toyota Supra drift car. Mr. Charles Stanhope with his Zvezda 1144 787-9. Mr. Thomas Probert with his 32nd scale Short Sunderland. Scale model Chris with a Fuji 24 scale Nissan 240 ZG. Mr. Walter Smith with a Trumpeter LAV AD in 35th scale. And Mr. Roland Hewitt with a British lorry in 35th scale from Mini Art.
Very cool.
I like a lot of them. I'm going to click that button right there.
Difficult choices again. Difficult choices.
Cool.
Nice one, Dan, and well done, everybody.
It's so hard to pick a winner.
Yeah, difficult. Well, thanks, Dan. That was a good one.
Yep. We got music in the background playing or something.
It sounds like a wind chime or something.
Yeah.
It's not seagulls.
That's not seagulls.
Sounds like a squeaky swing.
Yeah, it does.
There's somebody sat on front porch with no.
No, then no.
Oh.
Okay, folks. Paul, your vote, please.
Oh, I haven't got a clue.
Yeah.
Pluck a number and then I'll count it.
I got to go with the 30-second scale. At a brain fart, back form.
Sunderland.
Sunderland.
Yeah, good choice.
Okay. Fine.
Gary Constable's Honda.
Honda. Al.
All right, I've whittled it down to 3.
Here we go. He's just going to get his notes out.
Yeah, whittled it down to 3, and with apologies to the other 2, I'm going to pick the one that is one of my favourite aircraft and really well done and not overly weather, which was good, and that's Richie Waldron's Biggin.
Oh,
He's a good player.
Yeah, good.
Luke.
It was a hard one. There was 2 in contention for me. Well, it was loads in contention, but I'm gonna have to pick Roland's cold truck because I've never seen one built before, and he done a really good job.
Oh, thank you, Luke. Appreciate it.
With the scattergun.
I'm going to go with the Rolling Brick, Mr. Glenn Snyder, and his Volvo, his new Volvo.
Yeah, it does look good.
What's the word from the Dan Cave?
I am going to go with Richie's Vegan also.
Well, that were a close second for me.
Okay.
There were so many.
Adam.
I think it's going to be Roland's Lorry.
Oh, thanks, Adam.
I really like it.
Yeah, it's good.
Okay. Jim.
Roland's Lorry, I thought looked like shit, so I have 3.
Thanks, Jim. Now it's been much better. I was wondering when the first one was
really.
I had 3. I like Size Bike. I like Richie's Vegan, but I got to go with the Short Sunderland by Thomas.
Short Sunderland. Okay.
I agree. That's nice.
Roland.
I followed it from the very beginning, and I'll have to go with it. It's Gary Constable's RC110.
Okay. And I'll be honest with you. Oh God, yeah, it's a tough choice.
Flip a coin.
I'm going to pick the Sunderland because I know it's a back form kit and the work that's gone into that and the finish.
True, for sure. Difficult to build.
So anyway, right. So this week we have a clear winner, a clear second, and a clear third. So this week in third place is Gary Constable with his Honda RC110.
Well done, Gary.
In second place was Thomas with his Short Sunderland, so well deserved in that. But this week's winner is our very own Roland with his British Lorry. Well done,
You're
Roland.
kidding!
What do I know?
No way, Roland.
Wow.
Take that, Jim! Take that! Thanks very much. Oh, that's appreciated. Thanks very much.
Well done, Roland.
Yep.
Well done, mate. There we go. Pride of place on the page for a week or 2.
Wow.
So we only had half the people voting again this week, unfortunately, but we're just under 40 votes.
You get out of what you put in. It's up to people to vote. At the end of the day, there's not much we can do, is there, about it?
No.
So, sadly not.
It's up to you guys if you want to vote, and if not, well, You don't vote. That's it, really. Isn't it? Simple. Well, yeah, well done, Roland. Well deserved.
Thank you.
Very nice. Right then, we've got just your section to do, start with me.
Yep.
Gosh. I'm not going to.
We going for it?
Yeah, go on.
Are you? Hang on, let me just done. If you could authorise that, please, Mr. Bretland. Thank you very much, sir.
There we go. Got a good time.
It did. Right, let's hope that this doesn't go too badly tonight. Right, first up is me with a bit of a whoops.
We've got a bike again, isn't it?
A certain website and thought, I want that Porsche 911 GT3 RS. And unfortunately, a McLaren P1 GTR fell in my basket as well. Both American models, both in 1/24th.
I like it. Funny how that happens.
Two lovely kits, lots of great detail as well.
The model Fascia Hero kit, though.
No, next time maybe. Next time.
Amateur.
We'll see. Amateur. Cheeky bugger. Next up, we have Mr. Dean Slater. Just a small order from LP Production this week. KFC decals for the new Audi R8 and a Ghostbusters livery with matching wheel set for the Hasegawa Mazda RX-7. I ain't afraid of no spokes. Nice one, mate. Yeah, they look good. The wheels look good. And I quite like that Ghostbusters scheme. That's really cool.
It's very
cool. Oh, yeah, that's cool, isn't
it? Dean also got a fresh release from the USA this week too. JL Salvino's 2022 Alex Bowman NASCAR Cup car. What an incredibly high detail kit this is, and of a car that has only just started racing. Very nice indeed. Have you got one of those to review, Paul?
Yeah, I'm just going to say I've got one to review coming up.
Yeah, cool.
They started this year with all new cars in NASCAR, so that's really nice.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to see what's in there, given his lots of detail comment. That'd be quite nice. Next up, we have Mr. Dave McRae. Just one picture of future Dave. I'll just show the one. This is enough. Thank you. Got these 1/24th Nismo LM GT2 wheels from Scale JDM Resin, along with some steel wheels too. Those look really cool, actually. They look good.
Go on, get in there and look at the other picture.
Well, it's just a detailed shot of that, so you're not seeing anything different, to be honest.
Yeah, you see the detail, look.
You see, very
rules
nice.
are rules.
Where's this only one picture?
At the top. It does at the top.
Oh, now the Steely's nice.
And these are the steel wheels that you got as well, and they look cool as well. It looks really well printed, actually, to be fair.
Yeah.
Look good quality.
I'm confused about the one picture thing.
Yeah.
Where? Hey, it says what? Where?
When you post against this, it says one picture of what you bought, not two. He's put two of the Nismo wheels in.
Oh, okay.
Well, maybe there was 4 wheels in the set.
Very short two, then, is what you're saying.
Exactly.
No,
Only one image per purchase at the top there. Always said that.
Oh, I've never seen that. That's it now. You're screwed with me.
Yeah. Put your foot down.
I'm throwing everything now.
Uh-oh.
Every cotton bud. Alan, get on it next week, Alan. The washing line, but you can get a picture of him.
Oh, that's funny.
He's worse than me for rules. The callous.
You're the one that's usually calling it out, so don't give me that.
No, I'm not. I say you don't need to put individual.
No,
all right, let me make a point. You don't need to do this.
What?
Take a group shot of your models.
Yeah, no, I agree.
That's what I mean. But if he's just showing an extra picture, like a detail of it, that's all right.
I think
No,
size is meaning.
don't be worrying. No, it's fine. Just Simon being an ass.
Next up, we have Tamiya M18 US tank destroyer in 135th.
No tablecloths. Sorry.
We also have a railway gondola from Trumpeter in 135th.
No feet.
And Chris has also got himself a German 20mm flak gun, again in 135th.
Mm-hmm.
And that's going to be going on the gondola. Nice one, mate. That'll be good. And last but not least, Chris has also got himself some Tamiya paints and some airbrush cleaner. Very nice indeed. Nice little haul this week. And let's go on to a halt now. Come on. Next up, we have Mr. Dave Allen, who's got himself an eBay purchase, a Nissan Skyline R33 GTR. It's the Owners Club edition in 132nd. Very cool. He's also got himself.
That's one of the Ari kits, isn't it?
I don't know. Owners Club.
ARII. I'm sure there are Ari kits. 132nd though. Sorry, I was talking over. Carry on. Sorry.
No, it's a bit of a weird scale. I mean, it's the same as Airfix kits, isn't it?
Stock cars.
Yeah. He also got himself a bit of a supply drop, so he's got some surface primer and some Tamiya spray paints, as well as some lacquer paint and some acrylic. Nice one, Dave. And last but not least, Dave got himself something a bit different. Space dust, acrylic airbrush, colour shift, depending on the light or the angle. That'd be interesting to see what you do with those, mate.
Yeah.
Pickies on ISM, please. Very cool. It's playing up now. All right, okay. Next up, we have Mr. Andrew Dewar. Just a few items for future builds: a hobby design 112 Ferrari brake discs and some braided line in various sizes. From eBay, some small scale chains. And looks like there's a detailed upset there as well for the Ferrari. Very nice indeed, mate. And he also got himself a Fujimi 1/24th Subaru Legacy touring wagon. That's cool. Nice one. And finally, another 1/25th Revel Dodge Viper SRT10 ACR. Nice one. Nice. That's nice. I like that Dodge. That's a cool kit. Nice one, Andrew. And next up, we have Mr. Jamie Rock, who says, "Evening all. Thought I would have a go at some rally cars. So I've got the Belkit's Fabia S2000 Evo, Skoda, and a 1/24th, and a gift from the wife, a B-Max Lancia Delta S4 Monte Carlo, again in 1/24th, with detail kit on order for the Lancia." Very nice indeed. That'd be cool.
Very nice. I love the Martini scheme. Can't go wrong with that.
No, it's cool. I actually have to say I quite like that Skoda as well, but it's not a bad looking kit and a bad looking car.
The decals are a nightmare.
Yeah. Right. I wouldn't want to do the decal scheme, I have to say. Next up, we have Mr. Sean White. who stumbled across a new release Tamiya 112 240Z Street Custom for an amazing price. And wow, the box is huge. Yeah, I bet there's lots of detail in that as well. Nice one, Sean. I like that.
That's a wonderful. Oh, that's a huge one, yeah.
Yeah. Going to take some paint on that body and some 2K.
That's for sure.
And next up we have, after Mr. Sean White, we have scale model Chris.
All right.
A little collection over the last couple of weeks. Get rid of that. Right. Try again.
That's not easy.
Clicking the wrong buttons. User error.
It's an age thing, Si.
Huh?
I'm very sad. We'll get there.
Oh, it's nice playing silly buggers as
The
well.
age, we understand. We understand. It's fine.
Oi. Old man. Big right, where do I get to? Scale model Chris. Little collection over the last couple of weeks, but keep forgetting to post. So, had a little delivery from DM Model Kits, a BMAX 124th Porsche 935 K2 Valiant, plus detail upset. He kindly sent some fire scale primer, paints, and 2K to try on the build. Never used them before, so looking forward to that. Some scale cars online, 3D printed parts, wheel nuts, tyre valves, and door locks, and some 2mm seatbelt in black. So that's all on that picture. Nice one, mate.
Nice, nice.
And next up, he got some SMS paints used on a last build and a top up on masking tape, all from Throne Model Centre. Very nice indeedy. Yeah, those SM paints are nice. And lastly, he got a job lot of 0.3 to 1.2mm drills from Amazon and a top up of Tamiya paints. Have a good weekend, everyone. We'll catch up with the live show over the weekend. Nice one, Chris.
Nice. Nice.
Oh, this is, I don't know what's going on with this tonight.
Don't worry.
Your computer's on.
Hey?
Must be your computer.
I don't know whether it's the computer or the connection. I think it must be the laptop, to be honest. What I'm going to do is swap it out for my other laptop, my old work one that I borrowed permanently. Next up, we have Hugh Gordon, who has another kit that he's been after for some time, the Hasegawa 148th RF35 Draken. Nice eBay find with the Master Pilot set. Very nice indeed.
Wow. I love those.
I think it is a laptop, Paul, though. I think you're probably right.
Probably just, yeah.
Well, memory's fine now, but I think it's now.
Your connection's been a bit ropey for a bit of the night tonight.
It's not the connection. I think it is the laptop, and at the moment the CPU's maxing out all the time.
Could be.
So
could be.
You sort one problem, fix one problem's cause another. So
yeah.
Next up, Walter Smith. First up, Italieri 135th Puma. He's driving this in War Thunder and Hell Let Loose, so he had to build it. Nice one, mate. I'm assuming that's an online game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He also got himself for his birthday, he got a Tamiya Stug 3 Finnish Army, a Tamiya Jagdpanzer 4, the new mold version, and a Tamiya British Paras and Well bike. They're pretty cool, actually. I like those. Very interesting indeed. Could do those for the bike build. And I think that was it from Walter, wasn't it? Gary Constable's up next. Recent acquisitions: 124th Porsche GT1 from Tamiya, a Toyota TS020, 1/24 Tamiya Aoshima Honda CB400 for 12th, and a history of Moto Grand Prix book, plus a nice display base for some of his 43rd scale builds, plus 2 more of the Guns Mr. Hobby Honda RC 110 12th multimedia kits. So that's Porsche 911. Have fun with the decals on that, mate.
Yeah, I just want to say, watch out for the decals.
And the other pictures are coming up now. So this, come on. Right, Gary. This is your Toyota GT1 TS020 in 1/24. Nice one.
Yeah, I'm always wanted to, but don't want to.
It's that Toyota is a lovely kit to build.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah, it's really, really good. Goes together nicely. This is his CB404 Honda 112 bike from Aoshima. Nice one. No, it's a good kit, Roland. You'd enjoy building one. And the masking's easy to do for the white, red. This is his MotoGP book. Very nice indeed. With a full hood by Valentino Rossi. Nice one.
I'm always a sucker for a good book.
In there. And last, no, a couple more bits. Sorry, Gary. Then is his display case for his 43rd cars. That's quite cool. Actually.
Yeah, that's very cool.
That was good.
Yeah, yeah, I like that. And lastly is Honda RC 110 bike kits. Very nice indeed.
Oh, yeah. Well, you've built that already, Gary.
Yeah, he obviously likes it.
Well, he says he's got to do another 2.
Okay.
Next up, we've got Antipacala. This week I bought a border models at a 135th Panzer IV Aus J. Very nice.
Nice. Nice box art, that's for sure.
Yeah. We have a MIG guidebook to painting with acrylics. Nice one.
What's that about?
What's that?
And
25.
And 3 jars each of Tamiya XF1 matte black and X18 semi-gloss black. Very nice indeed.
Cool.
Well done, Nancy. Next up, we have Steve Spencer Beanie, who didn't really purchase much, but he won this on the HLI live stream last week. It's the AMT USS Reliant in 1/650 scale. Very nice indeed.
Nice. Nice.
Next up, we have Dan Croak. A couple of things from the US of A. Don't start, Gary. No, don't, please. He's got himself a couple of Coca-Cola trucks from AMT in 1/25th scale. Very nice, Dan.
Yep. That 55 Chevy is actually very nice.
Yeah, they're really cool.
Yeah,
Did you say
you are?
Sorry, if you put some on, Paul, whilst I refresh whilst Dan talks.
What?
Did you post anything? I thought you said you'd added some stuff at the end.
Mate, no, I'm not a thing.
Oh, okay. That's fine then. In that case, we'll stop screen sharing because that was it, folks.
Yeah, so that 55 truck comes with a die-cast vending machine.
Yes, it does. That's awesome, isn't it?
Yeah.
Cool.
And the other one has a display base as well. I don't know how good it is yet. I haven't opened it, but there's a display base in there.
That's very nice.
That's nice, nice little truck, isn't it?
Make up for the rubbish AMT kits, but yeah.
Well, you never know. It might not make up for anything, Commander. You don't know, do you? You just don't know. That's just it, isn't it? Any group build stuff, Alan?
There is a group build one we could possibly go through if I can find it.
Yeah,
you said you were going to do it this week, didn't you?
What was that, mate?
Yeah,
You said Al was going to do the group build thing last week, and you said leave it till this week.
Yeah, you did.
Let's find it. Let's find it.
That's what I just said about it, fellas.
Was it
Okay.
the American one? Was it?
Thanks.
I can't remember which one it was.
Cheers, Al.
We've done the American one,
Don't
haven't
you
we?
mention it?
Don't shout
We've done the
now.
American-
Did we do the American one? Damn
We've
it.
done the American one.
Have we done the American one yet?
Yeah.
Is it American?
Yeah, we did the American.
Someone in the chat said we've done the American one.
Definitely did the American one.
Just asked me about the American one.
So it'll be the Le Mans one then, won't it?
That'll be the next one. Yep.
Is it?
Yeah.
Probably the Le Mans one is the next one.
Yeah, it could be the Le Mans one. You know that?
It could be the Le Mans one.
Yeah. No, I'm sharing,
Slash
Paul.
GT car.
There we go. Completed models for the Le Mans and GT race car series.
Is it still open? Is
What
it?
group build is it?
It's the Le Mans and
Is it
GT
still
race
open?
series. No, it's closed, this one.
Oh,
The
Early
When did it close?
it's well.
When did it close?
first up,
About a month ago.
yeah,
When did it
a
close?
while ago, on the 12th of May.
This one's
When did it
closed now.
start?
isn't it?
It started on something called February.
What was the group build about again?
Before
Yeah.
that.
So first up,
What are we
anyway,
doing? The American one.
is Michael Hasselgrove,
Well done.
and this is his Revell 124th BMW M1 Pro car. So it's a charity shop find. There's not what I call. Lots of cleanup had to be done all around. Main body twisted and still is. Original decals damaged when purchased. I ordered replacements which wouldn't conform, so I used what I could from the originals, just missing the sun visor one in the end. Painted with Tamiya TS26 white, Tamiya LP5 semi-gloss black, and hand painted with various Tamiya Mr. Hobby paint and 2K with gravity. Tamiya polishing compounds to finish. And that's come out okay.
Yeah.
So, well, isn't it? So it's, you know, it's one car you don't see a lot of.
Yeah. Now, and one is very scarce.
Yeah. A bit of money these days too. It's very nice, Michael.
Whoever's rooting for stuff on the bench. Shh.
Next up is Dan Norris. This is a Guns Sangyo, I can never say the thing, 124th Porsche 935. It's an old kit, and I did a terrible job with more mistakes than wins, but still had fun. Mix of LP and X and XF paints used throughout. I think one photo tells enough of the story. Thanks for looking. You know, it's a good subject again, isn't it, the old 935? It's one of my favourite Porsches.
It is.
Old kit as well.
Yeah.
Make the best of what you can. You can do, mate.
Exactly. That was good done.
Right, I'm doing tactical mute on those making racket. Even if you suspected, you get muted.
Is Gary Constable. And this is Gary's Tamiya
mute
Sauber
Alan, hang
Mercedes C9. Yeah. It's 124 scale. The recently re-released kit with the Photo Etch parts. Built using Mr. Hobbit Tamiya and Alclad paints. Lots of scratch building in the engine bay. Great kit, really. Enjoyed the build. Then Gary went to town on this one. He added loads of detail in that engine bay, didn't he?
Looks
Come out
amazing.
brilliantly. Really nice, that Gary. Fair play.
Any
Very
thoughts
nice.
on that, Simon? Hang on. Any thoughts, Simon?
On what? It's a nice kit.
Yeah, cool. That's Simon, my man in many words. Roland?
I think
Yes.
I'll unmute the noisy ones and you can talk. Roland, any thoughts?
Yeah, it's a lovely build.
Yeah, fantastic, Roland, thanks. And Luke,
Hey,
Luke got muted because he's rustling through back, so he got muted. Any thoughts, Luke? If I could unmute you, Christ's sake, what is going on here? There you go.
Yeah, he's done an excellent job of that. I think when he put that in Dan's section, I voted for it because he smashed that one out of the park.
Yeah,
it's a very cool build. Next up is
Where
Gary
is all the
Ricks.
noise?
This is Tamiya Nissan R390 GT1 in 1/24 scale. I originally built this kit when I was a young kid with no idea what I was doing, brush painted, and I made a complete hash of it. Now I still have no idea what I'm doing, but I do have a benefit of experience, so I owed it to myself to have another go at it after 25-year hiatus. Pretty happy with how it turned out, especially with my airbrushing red-black fades. I think 12-year-old me would be happy with it. All done with Tamiya LPs and Mr. Colour, GX112 clear. Bravo to the other completed build. That's come out nice. That has. I have one of those in the stash myself.
Yeah, if that's him not knowing what he's doing, I would hate to see what he's doing.
Yeah, I've got one of those.
Knows what he's doing.
Yeah, it's come out really nice. There's another shot from the rear end of it. It's very nice.
Yeah.
He's done a cracking job there, Gary. Fair play.
Yeah, that is nice.
Yeah, I shall look forward to building that one myself when I eventually get around to it.
Nice job.
Next up is Robert Hayes, and he has built a 1/24 Tamiya Porsche 911 GT1. Body primed in Mr. Surfacer 1500 grey. Colour is Mr. Colour GX2 white. Clear coat is Gravity 2K. Clear all sprayed with my UMP Apex airbrushes. Wet sanded with mica mesh and polished with UMP polishing system. All the running gear interior painted with various LP paints. Also added photo etch seat belts and antenna. That's antenna. Thanks for looking. That's quite nice. The decal scheme has gone down really well as well.
Yep. Very nice.
It's nice. Again, another one I've got, but I've been putting that off because Simon's warmed me off on the decals.
Get different schemes for that, can't you?
Yeah, I think I've seen a couple of it. Yeah, but it's a great looking car as well, isn't it?
It's another one of those Tamiya kits where the box art doesn't do it justice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It doesn't look very good on the box. Tamiya's got a terrible habit.
You've got to be careful on the alternate schemes as well, because they're a different variant of that car without that front wing on just behind the front wheel. So there's a wing there.
Okay.
The alternate schemes tend not to have it for that wing. It's the I can't remember which one it is, but there's a variant of that one.
Oh, that's a lovely build, Robert. Well done.
Yeah, very good. Very, very good.
Very pretty.
Was that the last one in that series there? So back to so this one is scale model Chris, and he's built a Revell 1/24 Corvette C5R CompuAir.
It's cool.
It's primed in Mr. Hobby Black primer, painted in Tamiya LP47 Pearl Blue. Wheels painted in Mr. Hobby Silver, LP5 for all the black parts, various Tamiya LP paints for the rest. UMP Strong worked perfectly on all the decals. GX112 gloss for clear coat. Not a bad little build. Few fitment issues, but overall I'm happy with how it came out. That looks pretty cool. Full engine in that as well.
Very nice.
Very nice.
Yes.
Yeah, I've got two of them in the stash actually.
Yeah, I've got one of them, but it's the yellow one. I'm not sure which. It's the Le Mans winner one. It's
Yeah, I think both of mine are the blue ones. I need to get the other scheme for it.
yeah. Nice. That's crisp. Very nice. Some good work in this one. In this group build. Next up, we have Dave Allen, and here's my 1/24 Revell 4 GT Le Mans 2017. Enjoyable build, could be better in places. Typical Revell. Messed up one side deco, but live and learn. All painted my Apex using the usual UMP primers, zero paint colours for body, Tamiya X, XF and LP for the interior and running gear, Pro Range 2K and UMP polish to finish off. That's come out okay.
All right.
I'll say I like that kit, but I want to do that one in the Castrol. They did a aftermarket Castrol scheme for that, don't they?
Yeah, I think I have that actually.
Yeah, I think you do down there. I'll have to try and
I've got
price
the,
that out.
I got the win scheme for it.
Yeah. So it's
The
a
win
nice
is the
kit from
purple
that.
one, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a lovely scheme as well.
Yeah.
Again, done a good job of that Dave. Very good job. Next up is some dodgy BMW. This is mine. It's a new 124 BMW M6 GT3 PlayStation. Put a bit of Studio 27 carbon on it. Manufacturer Hero harness set, primed in Tamiya light grey. Base coating zero BMW PlayStation Pearl Blue. It's the Hobby Super Clear Semi-Gloss. I did a semi-gloss finish on this one, I remember now. Various Mr. Colour LP paints used elsewhere. UMP decal solutions used throughout. And they were the extra strong as well, because those decals, the ones over the roof, were a nightmare to get to set. And all sprayed to my Apex airbrushes. Yeah.
All right. Very nice.
For the new M6, it went together. I know Paul's had some issues with this. Get some things just, it's a really tight putting the body on. You have to bit of jiggery pokery to get it all to fit. But no, it's good build, boys. Next up is Carl Roberts. So cool. Another one off the bench, a Tamiya 124th Porsche 956 Le Mans winner, 1983. Primed in UMP white primer. Aftermarket decals as the original ones were shot. Paint was Zero Rothmans white and blue Tamiya LP and Gravity 2K clear. All finished the Apexes. Tyre writing painted with a toothpick. Not bad for a 28-year-old kit. Thanks for looking. That's come out okay. Again, you can't beat the Rothmans scheme, can you?
Nice.
It's almost as iconic as the Martini one, I think.
Yeah, without doubt.
Yeah, very cool.
Rothman's probably my favourite.
Yeah. Very nice, Carl. I like that. I like that a lot.
Done a good job.
And next up is our very own Dan Croak. This is Dan's Revell 124th Audi R10 TDI. His bodywork was painted in UMP black, base colour of Zero Paint Audi R10 silver, decals added with UMP solutions, Pro Range 2K, mica mesh and UMP polishing, seatbelts from Studio 27, engine and running gear painted with various Tamiya and Revell acrylics. That come out well, that Dan.
Looks good, mate.
Very
Good.
nice.
Very good.
I still think you should have done the die what come in the box with it as well, though.
I have.
You have you? Awesome.
Yeah.
But that's how to present it.
Yeah.
No, the die was a bit shit.
Is it?
It looks like it's made of cardboard.
I'll ask him out Bob on that, mate. Well done. Next up is Sean with his Tamiya 124th Honda NSX Takata Dome.
Very nice.
Very nice.
Wow.
It's a great scheme. Built this one myself, yeah. So they are lovely kits to build, these NSXs. They really are. They're together so well. Did a good job on that, Sean. Very nice. Oh, is there another picture in there? Is it? Yes, there is. And there's another picture of it side on.
All right.
They can squat, don't they?
Very nice.
Yeah, lovely stance on them NSXs.
Yeah. Very nice.
Nice one, Sean.
Oh, and that's the same one I just showed? I don't know what.
Yeah.
Face ache is being face ache. And I think that is it. By the looks of things, guys.
Nice one.
Nice builds there. Very
You put
nice.
yours in, Simon, no?
For some reason, I'm not getting the posts notify on this channel, so I need to go and have a look at my settings.
Okay. Did you
did
did one as well, didn't you, Paul? You did the I thought you did a Corvette.
No.
Oh well.
No.
Anyway, folks, that is it from the Le Mans group build. Thank you very much for taking part.
There we go. What's the next one we got on the go?
We've got the bike ones on the go currently, and
so the British
and the bike are currently on the go.
Yeah, and the Japanese starts on the 18th.
18th,
next weekend.
Next weekend, I believe.
Yeah, next weekend that'll be then.
Yeah, Monday next
weekend.
Monday,
Someone in the chat says that next weekend.
Yeah.
Next Saturday.
Really? It'll be on the 18th, whenever that is.
Saturday, week tomorrow.
Saturday, Al. I think it's a week tomorrow.
Yeah, that'll be the weekend then. Maybe it starts the weekend, Paul.
Yeah, Saturday. 18th, mate.
Next week.
I think so. Hang on, Saturday. Saturday the 18th. It's a week tomorrow.
Champion.
Wow.
I can change the date if people want me to.
I would. I'd put it back a month, give them 2 weeks.
Yeah.
About this.
Dan saying, when did the result of the American bill come out?
A while ago. We did the American one a long while ago, didn't we? Because probably about 4 weeks ago we did it.
Yeah, probably about that.
Maybe might have been longer than that actually.
You guys are playing back. Oh, I see. True.
So when does the bike build finish?
After it starts.
Yeah. 7th of August, Luke.
He's going, I've got time. I've got time.
I haven't.
There we go. That's just done. That is just done. I'll be back in the morning, be about 10, 11, around then, live. Anyone wants to come and watch, you can. Anyone wants to jump in, and I know you can as well. And we're back on Sunday then as well. You must have missed it, Dan. Yeah, I can't remember, but it was now. A while back.
It was a while ago.
Yeah. A while back. Did we vote on these for a winner?
No.
I think that's what he's asking.
No, we don't vote.
No, we did for the Foos. We did especially for the Foos build. Yeah.
We have prizes for that, yeah, because he's just messed me up into being a judge and it kind of threw me. Yeah, we don't judge these one, mate. These are just participation ones. Everyone gets an award.
Yeah.
I mean, the majority of the finished work in the group builds gets presented in Dan's section anyway.
Yeah.
So it'll get judged in there anyway.
Yeah. Exactly.
Feel free to be a judge if you want, Dan, but there's no critique on ISM, so keep to yourself.
There you go. Get told.
Yeah.
Get told. So there we are. So yeah, that's us. That's us done. Short and sweet, quick show. We'll be back next week with Al's section.
Oh, yeah.
Ready, as you can see by Al, he's ready and raring to go.
Oh yeah.
Chomping.
I have another fantastic question from Jim. Well, it'll be a question.
Yes. Yes.
Whether it'll be subjective is good. Is subjective. Yeah, that's the thing. We might even get Luke's section next week.
We will. I'll put it up this evening.
And even more of a miracle, Adam might join us again.
Whoa. Don't push it.
I know.
That's asking a bit much.
Adam's bench will join us.
Elbow.
What we're going to do is take a screenshot of Adam's bench tonight.
Yeah, well, we can just put it in next week. It looks the same.
And then the week after, we'll have to spot the difference competition.
I will get another cam so that I've got two. I'm just too lazy to keep pointing it.
Because Al doesn't move through the night much. Just a bit niche.
I've been for 2 drinks. I mean, I went for the loo.
Good point.
Yeah, so there we are. That's it. Done. The Zoom call will be open in a minute. I'm sure we're all going to head over there. Like I said, I'll be home in the morning and live for a few hours if anyone's looking round. I'll probably be live for quite a while tomorrow because Hannah and James are out in the afternoon. So I'll have an afternoon in here. But sadly, I'll probably be editing video. Yeah.
Talking of Zoom calls, Paul, have you mentioned that it's a new link?
No, it's a new link. Now, if you've been a member of the Zoom calls, the Off Air Hangouts, there's a new link now. It's over on the Off Air Hangout group. So if you remember that, you can find it. If not, you can't. So you need to join the Off Air Hangout group. It is linked in all the video descriptions down below. Go join that. And the link's on there to join. It's open whenever you go in there. You're the first person in, you'll open it up. But the link's changed from the old one. We have updated it all. And obviously, if I know you and I've seen you before, you can come on StreamYard as well. There you go.
You
Well
put your
done.
post-it down, Morgan.
Yeah. Yeah, and I'm live and I know you. You can join us on there. But I need to know you. So, yes, that's it. So, yeah, we will see you tomorrow. Well, I will anyway. And I'll see you on Sunday morning as well. Hoping to get part 4 of this model Fatty Hero build edited tomorrow, all being well. So you might get that on Patreon early release, maybe tomorrow night if you're lucky. We're unlucky. And there's loads of videos still to go on ISM. And again, as always, you want to take advantage of that early access. Patreon links down below. Become one. There's about 6 videos sat there on early release currently right now. 3 parts of the Model Fatty Hero kit are already up. And if not, yeah, whisper. Whisper. Okay. See you. Bye. And I've lost my train of thought now.
Third part is good. I watched it last night.
Thank you. I did see your comment, mate.
Yeah.
I did see your comment. But yeah, if you're not a patron, you'll get them in a couple of weeks over on ISM anyway. So you don't miss out. You just don't get early access. All right. And I've decided I'm only going to do 1 patron stream a week now. It's going to be Wednesday. Fridays will just be open. I was having a chat with everybody today, and that's going to change as well. Mr. Croak, you got any videos due out?
The first part of the Suzuki, about 3/4 of the way through editing, so hopefully that'll be out middle of next week.
Cool.
Bench
Luke?
update as well.
Oh, sorry. But bench update when?
That'll be in the next couple of days as well.
Cool. Excellent. Wardy Boy?
I put a video of the trailer out yesterday, and then hastily deleted it and re-uploaded it because I realised I uploaded the one with the dodgy audio. So that's up. It's like an ASMR kind of thing. It's just bench noises.
Got you eating an apple.
It's just sounding. I thought, it's not a very in-depth build. It's quite a simple, quick put together. So I just put something quick together.
What is the video where we don't have to listen to you?
Yes.
Awesome. Brilliant.
Awesome.
Yeah. Oh, that's worth it.
And no, I'm not doing them. No. Oh, it was too much. I'm not doing silent videos. It's not 1910 with someone playing a piano in the background.
Over the next couple of days as well, I'll have a review of these 2.
Ooh.
The
Yota 86.
Toyota 86 with a mad detail set.
Where did you get that from?
Ooh. I can't remember.
You never know, would you? Looking at the box.
But yeah,
what did you? Which 86 did you get? The GT or the GR?
Well, just the 86.
Okay, so that's the older one. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, and this is
Don't
the
be
one
complicated,
anyway. I had this one from Poland. But it's recorded. It's all recorded, but I think my external hard drive is knackered because I transferred the video over to my external hard drive, imported it into Premiere Pro, and there was no audio. So I've got to do a voiceover for it now instead.
Just do ASMR on that as well. What are you going to do, Luke? No. Yeah, when you see yourself open a bag, rustle a bag into your mic very quietly. And then when you turn the screws out, just scrape the screw with your fingers. It makes a noise. That's what I do. See if no one notices.
I was tempted to do that for my...
Roland, any videos?
Yeah. I've got the Tempo E400 and 135 up from Miniart, and the 41 Chevy pickup, and the 64 Ford Falcon is coming up next week.
Of course. Good stuff. I've got a name in the chat. Hardy Scale Models. Watch Dan's F15, but I don't recognise that name. Is that a new name?
Yeah.
Well, thank you for watching, though.
Yeah. You're the one viewer. I've never seen that name before. There we go. Dan's put a load of links in the chat. So there we are.
Yeah. My channel, Luke's channel, Roland's channel.
Notice you haven't put mine in there.
Nope.
That's how it is.
Yep.
I see you know your YouTube well. That's what we're doing.
Get your hands
off my channel.
Yeah.
There we are. Right then. So yeah, I'll catch you tomorrow if you're around. Good job. We'll be about 10:30, 11. And keep an eye out for videos as well, especially with patrons with your early access, exclusive VIPness. There we are. Penis. VIPness.
Okay.
I remember that one. Yeah, there's my here you are, special VIPness.
Oh boy,
that's the wrong channel, Dan.
What?
ISM. God damn.
Crack
You want
stuff.
something? Do it yourself.
Both of them are there.
Are they? Oh yeah, there they are. Query. What the hell's going on there?
Oh, I don't know what's going on.
Anyway, I don't know who my VIPness. And thank God I didn't mention any armbands this week. Anyway, I'll see you in the morning. Enjoy the rest of the evening, everyone. Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Toodle pip.
Bye.
Bye.
When they douche.
Now you put the proper link in. Now I have to keep waiting for a minute.
cramping up. Bye.